don't like it.
Take it down a notch.
It's making me completely uncomfortable.
Take it down
right
a
now.
notch.
Well, my boss is trying to talk to you, and I don't appreciate you recording me. That's all.
Yeah, well, it's a public building, ma'am.
It's a state building.
Which is public.
Can you, Jessica?
In the lobby, you can be...
Hello, Jessica. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Well, I think at this point, sir, I'd like to ask you to leave. It is a public state office, you are correct. But at this point, you've made the employees there feel very uncomfortable. And I don't believe that we have to allow you to record people who are not consenting to being recorded.
All units respond. Be advised, suspect is armed and considered extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution. Backup is en route. Suspect is in custody.
It says till 5 o'clock. This is a public building. Check it out there. Hello.
Hello.
Got the sign there. All right. Got a little conference room.
Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Can I help you with something?
No, I'm good. Appreciate it. I'll be gone in just a few minutes. And you can see this is a public building. No sign saying restricted.
You can't go in there.
Why is that?
You can't. That's public office. That's our office.
Public offices.
No public. No.
So if like
public is this right here.
yeah, but there's no signage.
We don't have the signage yet, but I need you to step out.
I'm not going to step out. This is a public building.
I need to call it. I need to call my boss, and I need to call the cops because you guys cannot be coming in here and recording.
Of course I can. Hello. And the cops are going to tell you the same thing, ma'am.
Yeah, you can't come back here.
Of course I can. This is a public building.
Is there a reason why you're recording?
Yeah, I'm just working on her story. She didn't even give me a chance to, say anything. She's just started kind of snapping at me. I can't really disclose it on there. Yeah, not at the moment because it's not published yet. Once it's published, though, then if you have a business card like a work email or something, I'd be happy to email it to you, though. No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
For a place that stands up for people's rights, they sure are angry. Our voice, our rights. Yet they don't want to respect my rights.
Hello. I think we just wanted to have more information of why you were recording.
Okay.
Because we have had strangers come in that have endangered our lives.
Okay, well, I can assure you that I'm not here to cause you guys trouble. I come in peace, and I'm working on the story. Other than that, I can't really disclose too much. But I gave you the answer that you wanted. You asked what I'm doing. I'm working on the story. You said you had people come in before, which have endangered your life. I assured you that I'm not here to cause trouble. There goes that out the door.
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm good. Appreciate
Can you
it.
put that down, though?
No,
It's
ma'am.
really bugging me. No, but you are invading my privacy.
Number one, there's no expectation of privacy when you're in a public place. Number two, she literally approached me and got in front of my camera while I'm recording. Probably not the brightest idea if you don't want to be recorded to approach the cameraman and then linger in front of him.
No, but you are invading my privacy.
Well, ma'am,
I don't appreciate
you work in a
it.
public building.
I work in a state building, but it
So
is
here's an
invading
idea.
privacy.
Wait, hold on. Calm
Can
down.
you just
Let's-
put it? Can you
let's
just
just
put
take
it
it down a
away,
notch.
please?
Take
I
it down.
don't like it.
Take it down a notch.
It's making me completely
Take
uncomfortable.
it down
right
a
now.
notch.
Jessica?
Ma'am, if you don't want to be recorded, don't approach me and hang out right in front of me.
Well, my boss is trying to talk to you, and I don't appreciate you recording me. That's all.
Yeah, well, it's a public building, ma'am.
It's a state building.
Which is public.
Can you, Jessica?
In the lobby, you can be...
Hello, Jessica. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
What's your name, sir?
I'm just a guy with a camera. I'm an independent journalist working on a story. I'll just be like 5 minutes, and I've already told the gentleman up here, he hasn't given me his name, that I come in peace. I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm just getting a couple of video shots, and I'll be on my way.
All right, but I think if you're coming in peace, you're able to give me your name, right?
No, ma'am, I can't do that right now because it would kind of jeopardize the integrity of what I'm working on. However, I've already told the gentleman up here, if you guys want to leave me a business card with an email, once I publish the story, I'll be happy to email you a copy of it, and then you'll find out who I am.
Well, I think at this point, sir, I'd like to ask you to leave. It is a public state office, you are correct. But at this point, you've made the employees there feel very uncomfortable. And I don't believe that we have to allow you to record people who are not consenting to being recorded.
You serious?
Well, I think at this point, sir, I'd like to ask you to leave. It is a public state office, you are correct. But at this point, you've made the employees there feel very uncomfortable. And I don't believe that we have to allow you to record people who are not consenting to being recorded.
Right. So Jessica, I appreciate your concern, but I'm going to respectfully decline the request to leave until I'm finished with my shots. But like I said, I'll only be a few minutes. I don't plan on being here all day.
I don't think there's anything that we've given you permission to take video coverage of.
Ma'am,
He needs to go through Sacramento for that.
but this is a constitutionally protected activity under the First Amendment. And what she's doing right now is actually a Bain violation under California Civil Code 52.1, the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act. You may want to Google that because she's potentially putting herself personally losing qualified immunity of a potential $25,000 fine if I should choose to take legal action. I'm not choosing to do that. I've never done that before. But when she's trying to prevent me from recording, that's a civil rights violation.
But it is a state agency, needs to get approval through Sacramento.
That's not true. I can record anywhere. It's even at a federal level, it's allowed.
Okay, well, there's nothing that permits you to go beyond that area in the lobby where you're at.
And there's nothing that prevents me from going back there either.
Yes, there is.
There's no signage whatsoever. There's no signage, ma'am.
Sir, at this time, you are not allowed to go back there.
Ma'am, it's a public building.
Yeah, I understand that, but we have confidential information.
Can you-
that is not accessible to the public.
Well, I'll tell you what then, to be fair, I'm a nice guy. How about this? I'm going to give them 30 seconds to go ahead.
I'm telling you.
Wait, ma'am.
Confidential information.
Ma'am,
sir.
I'm willing to have a conversation with you. Jessica Alba, I'm willing to have a conversation.
You're interrupting me. You won't give me your name, sir.
Ma'am,
Okay, so if you want to talk about who's not participating and being cooperative and being in good faith, you are not being in good faith.
I've disclosed what I'm doing.
With your name.
I've disclosed what I'm doing. I'm here taking a picture. I said I come in peace, and I can't disclose it. I've even offered to send you a copy of the story when I'm done, which is pretty nice. I don't have to do that, ma'am.
I'm about protecting my employees who have expressed to me that they don't feel comfortable with you there.
Then they probably shouldn't work here, ma'am. No offense.
Well, that's not your decision to make, sir, but I'm kindly asking you right now because you're making the employees in the building very uncomfortable to please wrap up whatever you're doing and to please exit.
Ma'am, that's what I told him I was going to do. I was going to just wrap up, get my shots, and be on my way. But
You're not going to be able to go beyond.
the longer you guys the longer you consume my time, the longer I'm here.
I'm not consuming your time, sir.
Oh, well, she said you wanted to talk to me, so I'm just trying to be nice and talk to you.
I wanted to let you know that it's now time for you to exit.
It's not quite time. You guys close at 5. I could be here till 5. For a place that focuses on rights, it sure seems like you're trying to violate my rights, and I really don't appreciate that, Jessica.
Sorry, you're disconnected.
Oh, no problem. Not your fault.
Apologize.
Bad reception. It happens to me all the time, too.
Sorry, you're disconnected.
Okay.
So Jessica, my thing is, for an establishment that focuses on people's rights, my concern is, why are you trying to infringe on mine?
Sir, I'm not trying to infringe on your rights.
I really don't appreciate it. If anything, just say hello. How are you? Would you like a tour?
Tell me how to direct myself towards you.
Ma'am, you work, ma'am, no, ma'am.
The employees that are in that building feel very uncomfortable, and I'm asking you to please wrap up and to please exit the building.
Ma'am, no disrespect, but you work for me. I don't work for you.
I'm not denying who I work for, sir.
I'm not denying who I work for, sir.
Ma'am, no disrespect, but you work for me. I don't work for you.
I'm not denying who I work for, sir.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page on that.
It doesn't give you the right to make other human beings feel uncomfortable who are not consenting to being recorded.
I wasn't sticking to, ma'am,
Please take that into consideration and to please exit now.
ma'am, I wasn't sticking the camera in anyone's face. I was just walking around. If they wanted to have approached me, I probably would have been in and out in 30 seconds. But here's a recommendation. If you don't want to be recorded, don't approach the cameraman and don't linger in front of the cameraman while he's recording. Yes, sir.
I want to say,
Yes.
since we work here,
Yes.
we try to assist anybody that comes here.
Okay.
You're someone that walked in, we try to
Right.
assist you.
Right.
That's why your camera is directly in our face and
Yeah.
it makes us uncomfortable.
No, but at the point that I mentioned that I don't need any assistance, that I'll be on my way. I mean, you could have easily went behind one of the counters there.
If you
And
let me. We did request more information about what you were recording about.
I'm working on the story, sir.
Yeah, we would love to provide information of what we do.
Feel free. Go ahead. I mean, I'm recording right now, so tell me what.
Perfect. So this is the ALRB,
Okay.
Agricultural Labor Relations Board.
No, yes.
We are a state agency that enforces the Agricultural Labor Relations Act,
Okay.
which protects farm workers from the right, protects farm workers and their right to organize and complain about their workplace
It sounds like a great cause.
without retaliation.
Yeah, that's how it should be. I'm for you 100% on that.
That's why we want to have a conversation
My-
with you
my-
so that we could cover about what this story is about, so we could accurately give you a picture of what our agency is about. So this approach of you walking up to us
Peacefully,
with the camera
peacefully recording.
without saying, "Hey, I'm about to record," like a regular human being, or just a person.
So are you implying I'm not a regular human being?
No,
Come
a regular
on.
reporter.
I told you I'm a journalist. I told you I come in peace. And that's it. And I told you I'd be gone in a few minutes. But the only reason I'm here is because we keep on engaging in this.
That's my part. You may
Yeah.
feel about what our agency is about. If you have any other questions, please.
No, I appreciate it. And I do support you 100%. But like I said, for a place that, how do you say, protects people's rights, I would hope that even though it might not be something you agree with, the rights that I'm exercising right now, is benefiting you. And if you have kids down the road or if you have any
No,
now.
trust me, I know about. I've seen people like you on YouTube, and
Okay.
it's very helpful, especially for police departments. Have you gone to the police department?
I do. I record everywhere. But
I
mostly,
actually plan on doing something similar to.
I'm all about transparency. And I want to make sure that rights are respected because, it sounds pretty corny, but rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, you will lose them. And let's say they take away my right to record. What's next? Maybe they take away the rights of the workers there. I mean, where does it end? So we the people have to stand together. And one thing I try to explain to people, and this is just my opinion, you don't always have to understand what someone else is doing. You don't have to like it. But if they're not hurting you, leave them alone. It's that simple, And in my opinion, you see a guy with a camera that, I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm not flipping you guys off. I'm not sticking the camera in your face. I'm not trying to be a threat. I mean, I'm close to you, yes, because you're here talking to me. But I'm not, believe me, I've had other people come to me and literally stick their camera in my face where I've had to spray them, or I've had to defend myself. And that's aggressive. And that shouldn't get to that level. It should just be like, hey, if anything, hey, how are you, sir? Do you have any questions? Oh, you don't have any questions? Well, hey, let me know if you want a tour, maybe a bottle of water. Hey, and let me know. And I'm so-and-so, and I'll be on my way,
Part of the reason too is because we do have people come in and they do feel uncomfortable being recorded. So it's not just.
I don't see anybody here.
No, yeah, I was saying because people hasn't.
Yeah.
In case they walked in, but we do have people that walk
Right.
in case that happens.
And I'm very respectful of people, even though there's no expectation of privacy in public, as a courtesy, as a human being, if I saw someone coming in here and they felt uncomfortable, I would do my best to keep them off camera. This is a small lobby. If I really saw they were uncomfortable, I would hope you guys would take them in the back to speak to them. And if for some reason you didn't, honestly, I'd probably step outside then just out of respect for them. Okay. I'm not here to bother people.
Yeah, just to wrap up real quick, would you feel comfortable leaving any information where we can find the video?
I can't do that at the moment, but like I said, if you have your work email, I'm happy to email you a link to the video when I publish it.
Since it's a work email, I'm concerned about distributing that.
Well, no, it's a work email. It would just be a work email. You're allowed, as a work email, maybe you can't distribute it, but you're allowed to receive it. And then if your boss says, hey, I'd like to see it, then you could show it to your boss. And then at that point, it's out of your hand.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I could probably go on your website and find an email of some sort. But I was just saying, if you want to make it easy, if you wanted me to link it to you, or if you want to give me your boss's, Jessica's email or something, work email. I'm not asking for your personal email, your personal information, which is public record. If I wanted to, I could find out how much you guys make, when you started, do you have any write-ups? I'm not here for that. I don't want to give you a hard time. You're trying to help the people. I appreciate it. But like I said, if you do have an email, I'm happy to take it. If not, maybe in a couple weeks or a couple months, you'll see it out there at some point.
Yeah.
Your call, 100%.
I think I'll wait on it just because I'm not sure where. If you lose the paper where it's out, I don't want.
Well, it's a work email. It'd be what's the worst thing that happens? Someone sends you an email.
Yeah.
You don't have to say the address of where the email is and your name. Just hey, this is the email.
Yeah.
And you don't have, like I said,
you receive spam, and just any concerns, but.
Well, it's all public record. If you have a work email, I mean, it is public record, and it's meant for people, for the community, the members to communicate. That's the point of those emails. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to request it. I could definitely, request the information. I was just more of the benefit if you guys wanted to see it, when it came out. And just a recommendation, if you don't want people coming back here, I would definitely recommend putting up a little sign. print something up on your, it have to be from a supervisor or, you know, Sacramento, I would imagine, because
It's been
but put something up there.
Yeah, because we have had people just walk through and it's been an issue. That's why this is new.
Right.
And
Like, do you have public restrooms? If someone who's here getting service, is there restrooms for them to use or no?
Yeah,
And where are those back there though?
it would be this way.
So you see, so technically that means if there's public restrooms that me as a member of the public have access to, that means I have access to walk up to that point because that's an area that you guys open to the public. Now, if this is restricted and you don't have any services, like if you don't take people back here to sit down with them or do anything, then this could possibly be a restricted area, you know, on there. But this area, like I said, I mean, my goal isn't to go walking around in the bathroom. I mean, I can see there's not much going on there, but technically that's an open area. I could technically walk. I'm going to show you. I can walk over here. I can look around. I can make sure you have all the labor posters up there, you know, on the wall there, which I saw, you know, but I'm not, it's a small office. There's no point in me doing that. But anyways, you have a good day. Say goodbye to everyone. All right, brother. We'll take care.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Got it.